I am totally soaked. So I'm gonna shower and change and all of that. And then I guess we'll get moving with evening shenanigans or whatever. Good morning, everybody. It is Half Moon Key Day. That is Carnival's private island. I have to get on a tender boat to go out over there. It's just afternoon. If you want to get out there early, you have to go, I think, to the piano bar, and they have pass out little like boarding passes, and then they call you by like the number on your pass and whatever. But once they reach a certain point and it's not crazy busy anymore, they just, do general boarding where anybody can come and go to the gangway as they please. So they made the announcement about 30 minutes, 40 minutes ago about that. So my time is now. I got up, I got ready, all of that, and now I'm ready to go out there. I'm gonna spend a couple hours probably out on the beach lounging and that sort of thing. I don't reckon I'll be out there all that long. We do have to be back on board by like 4 or something. So I will have a few hours out there, but I'd like to get back on before the rush, so we'll see how long I stay out there. And yeah, definitely gonna apply sunscreen and all of that so I don't crispy fry like I did in Grand Turk last week, because I'm finally recovered from that. So what else? I'm gonna grab some water on the way out, and then we're gonna go do stuff. I don't really think there's any need to go up top because there's nothing around us. We're like anchored out in the water, and the island is a little ways away. That's why we need the tender boats, etc. So yeah, it'll be here to the bar to grab some water, to the gangway, onto the boat, and over to the island. So let's go. We'll talk soon. So it's interestingly gloomy today here in Half Moon. It's nice, the weather, temperature is nice, but a little bit too chilly to get in the water, I think. Plenty of people are doing it, but not for me. All right, y'all, so Half Moon Key was nice. When I first got out there, I got off the tender at about 1 and walked around the beach and explored a little bit, found a place, chilled. I was laying there probably a little over an hour, and I looked up and I saw the dark clouds in the sky, but it seemed to be staying away from the island. So I was like, I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer. I haven't been out here that long. And then within 20 minutes, we just got pummeled with rain. So I am totally soaked. So I'm gonna shower and change and all of that. And then I guess we'll get moving with evening shenanigans or whatever. Food, for sure, I haven't eaten yet either. So yeah, let's go do all that. And we'll talk soon. Also, my towel animal for today is actually on the ceiling, which is super cool. A bat, I'm assuming, maybe something, but yeah, you don't get the ceiling ones very often, and I don't think I've ever gotten this one, so That's cool.
At this point, I was really rather hungry, so I made my way up to the Lido deck on deck 10, and I decided to go to the Carnival Deli. It was either that or Guy's Burgers, and I had had Guy's Burgers a couple times already this cruise, so I decided a nice deli sandwich was the way to go. It was still too rainy, so pretty much everyone was inside the ship, and so I made my way over to Red Frog Pub. I'm normally an alchemy person, but on this sailing, for some reason, I was really into the pub, and I had made friends there, and the bartenders were great, etc. And as a beer guy, I'm definitely glad they have beers on tap, and so I had them pour me a Dos Equis. They only had lemons, not lime, so it wasn't quite the same, but it still tasted alright. And I had a couple of rounds of beer, and then some friends came in and wanted to do shots of tequila. After hanging out and socializing in there for a little bit, there was a deck party, so I made my way up to deck 10. The weather had cleared up at this point, so people were out there dancing and living their best lives, and after that, I made my way down to the lobby atrium. As I've mentioned in previous vlogs, that's a really lively space. There's shopping and always music and stuff going on in there. And I, of course, continued another couple of rounds of Dos Equis and just sort of people watched until it was very empty in there and the bar was shutting down. And so from there, I made my way up the stairs and over to the piano bar.
I want it that way in mind. You're one desire. Heroes rise, heroes fall, rise again. We need all.
In your heart, get to feel glory.
I must confess, I still believe. You out of my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
As you can see, the piano bar was way too much fun. It was really interactive. People really got into the songs and participated and sang along and all of that. And I hung out in there for about an hour or so and then made my way back down to my room.
All right, y'all, that's a wrap. It's bedtime. Sea day tomorrow, so that's good. It's relatively early. I mean, it's late. I mean, we're like 1:30 in the morning, but earlier than I have been in my room in the past. And I got pizza. I'm gonna have a couple slices of those, and then I'm gonna call it a night and go to bed. But again, today was another good day. I got soaked earlier. It was a lot. The most like insane, end of a port day that I've ever had. Being on that, I don't know, tender boat with no cover, it was raining sideways and there was thunder and lightning and it was craziness. But they got us back quick. They packed the boat full and they got us back quick. And obviously I was very soaked by the time I got on board, but that's, that's on me. Because I saw those clouds and I was like, oh, they're not coming. Yeah, they were. And yeah, so sea day tomorrow. There's another installment of this adventure, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a good day tomorrow, but I want to thank you all so much for traveling with me. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.